Hey everyone. So, in our last video, we got totally wrecked by the spirit or ghost of Bastilla Gravewind. That was my mistake. I should have healed. But, anyways, I upgraded some of my gear. So, let's actually take a look at it. We still have the hat, the Tundra hat from before. I mean, it's giving us 88 plus max health, or 88% more health on top of what we already have. We changed our robes. I don't remember what robes we had before. But again, it gives us plus 55 max health. And then our shoes from before, we had the amethyst studded boots, which gave us plus 10 max health, and that was for our school. Our level was 5 at the time. Now we have the hardened boots, which give us 26 max health for our character being level 10. We still have the same wand. I didn't really upgrade the wand because, I mean, there's really no point in upgrading a wand just yet, just because at level 10 they're pretty mediocre, to my taste at least. And then we have the jeweled dagger. We didn't have a dagger before, I don't think. But anyways, the jeweled dagger gives us plus 32 max health, and on top of that another plus 36 max mana for our school and our character being level 10. We don't have an amulet yet. The amulets aren't really useful for a level 10, just because some of the spells that you get, you can always get them from the other classes as well. So I usually just wait until I get like a higher level to get a better spell. Anyways, moving on. Our ring that we had on before, which was the flawed amethyst ring, gave us 26 max health and plus 18 max mana for level 5. Our new ring gives, which is the Cloudburst ring, gives us plus 26 max health, and on top of that another plus 30 max mana for level 10. We still have the same pet. Not gonna change that just yet. He's a teen now. I didn't realize that he was a teen already, or it was a teen. We still have the same mounts from before. The deck, we haven't changed the deck. We haven't gotten elixirs. I did notice, however, that some of the items that I have actually give us some money. I think it's this. I think is gonna give me like 1,300 or 1,500 gold if I sell it to the bazaar shop over there in Old Town. Anyways, so now we have, so on top of our base health, our base health is 553. Looking at all the different items that we have equipped, it does raise our max health up to 780 health. Our 2 items that we do have equipped along with everything else, it brings our total from our base total, which is 34 base mana, up to 100 mana, which is good. It gives us a little bit more room to, you know, stay safe and not run out of mana. So again, we're level 10, diviner, 3 training points we're not going to use yet. I still have the crowns that I haven't touched yet, so those are good. Moving on, I do remember we have some spells we can learn from our class. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our classes, or our main school or class, whatever you want to call it, and grab the 2 spells that we can learn for free, might I add, which is always great. We don't have to worry about spending any of our spell points. So we have the Thermic Shield, which will protect us a little bit from both ice and fire, which is great. We can train that. Yes. And then we have the Storm Shark, which does about 375 to 435 damage, which is great. That'll do a lot more damage now. So we'll learn that as well. Our next spell at level 16 is actually the Storm Trap, which increases our attack on our next spell. It's great. These spells are awesome. I think the level cap at the beginning, like 2000, early 2000 wizards, 2000s wizards would know. I think it was like 120. I think the level cap was. Like you couldn't learn anything else. You couldn't learn any more spells. You had everything, and it was done. So now that we have our spells, we are gonna finish what we started. But I wanted to quickly rearrange some of the spells that we have. So I think we'll take out all of these spells. We'll leave the pixie spells. But we'll change up everything else. So we'll put those back in. We'll put that there, put those there, and then I think that's it, actually. Those are the only spells that we know so far. But that's okay, because as we get further in, we'll grab some more treasure cards, which we have about 6 treasure cards we can use. So why don't we add them? We'll use the Kraken next, and then that one, just for all of that. There we go. Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to travel over to the Firecat Alley and to Bastilla Gravewaters area thing, place, house, whatever. And then hopefully we can defeat her. So I will come back once we are in front of her house. Alright, so I'm here at Bastilla Gravewater's place again. Hopefully I don't die this time. And hopefully I remember to actually heal. Because that's what I forgot to do. I got so low on health that I forgot to heal. But let's set up our first attack. I think the shark is 3 pips or 2. I didn't actually get a good look at it, but I think it's 2. No, it's 3. But so we're not doing no attack. Oy. Let's do an attack on the fire elf. That way we're at least doing some damage to one of the characters. Darn it. Okay. I think our next turn I'm gonna heal. Yeah, I may heal just because. Oof, that's gonna. Because I know they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack me again. So I don't want to keep losing health. We'll do the imp next. Then we'll do bat on you. You're the last one. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll take out 2 of the bats, draw, and then I'll use the heart. Or helping hand, I think it's called. Okay, that gave me 245. I think I'll pass. Perfect. Okay. $405. It didn't do enough, but it just did the right amount. So you know what? I think... Yeah, no, I think I'll do the Frost Beetle. I should be able to survive the last attack with her. There we go. Thank you.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than Firecats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to Malister's malum opus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
Okay, let's go. Well, I'll travel back to Greta Darkkettle's place, and when I'm there, I will start recording again. Alright, let's find out what she has to say.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Alright, I will travel to her, and I'll come back when we are there. Alright, so we are right here in front of Gloria. Let's find out what she has to say.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Oh, okay. That's kind of funny.
You must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things. I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes. They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in Firecat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
Okay, so I won't do that just yet. We'll do that later. We'll finish up the stuff in Firecat Alley first before we move on to Old Town's kind of stuff that they want us to do here. And then we gotta go back to we also gotta go back to the main area of Wizards 101, right there in the city, because there are a few quests from the other NPCs that are kind of in there. And those are technically not main quests, they're more side quests, but they do offer some XP and stuff that we could be using for later in the game. So probably in the next few videos we'll probably go over there once we're done with Firecat Alley, and then I think the next world that we unlock is a place called Krokotopia and Grizzleheim, I think is the other one too. Those are the first two worlds that we unlock. So those will be interesting. I've played some of Grizzleheim and Krokotopia. So I'm kind of interested to see what's changed and what hasn't, or what's been added and what hasn't, I guess.
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh, let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there. Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation.
Rude.
Go on. Just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
You're not wrong, but rude. Calling me an amateur.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Okay. Easy enough.
Wow! A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
Sure. I'll travel over there to his area, and then I'll see you when I'm there. Alright, so we're here at the Fire Globe Theater. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Fire for Friddle! The greatest magicians have something to learn! Fire for Friddle! Wizard City must burn! Fire for Friddle!
Yeah, no, that character is really creepy. I don't remember them being ever that creepy. Fine, let's go. Rank 5 and a rank 3. Or no, both rank 3 and rank 2. Rank 2. So, that's fun. So we'll set up our thing again. I always feel like I'm off center to the camera. We'll do our lightning bats. Good. We'll do the blood bat, or actually, yeah, we'll do this one, and then the blood bat. Actually, I think the ice one will do better. Because that'll give us a boost, won't it? Yep, perfect. Okay, he's out. So now it's just the magma snowman. Or magma man. Draw. take that out. Draw. Pass. Thank God he fizzled out. Actually... Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh, dear Lord. Nice. Another spell fizzled out for him. You know what? Let's do that. He does damage over time anyways. So that'll be better. One special event point. What was that? Oh, you copycat. Well, I mean, he's gonna die before I do anyways, so... just do that. I could have also just passed,
Lo,
but...
the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
He is still creepy even when he's nice. I'm just gonna point that out. It's still very creepy. Night Flame Pegasus. What is that? It's a mount, but what kind of mount? Oh, I actually like that. But I'll re-equip my... Okay, so... Gotta go... Okay, we gotta talk to him again.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people. The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Okay. Yeah, no, it's still very creepy. His smile, his look, everything about this dude, thing, whatever. It's just very freaking creepy. Ugh. I'm gonna have nightmares for a week. Okay, we gotta go back to Greta Darkkettle's place. It's not that far, it's actually up the street here. So I won't even bother, you know, doing a cutscene here.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense.
None taken, lady.
Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Alright, we got some boots. Oh, no. No, thank you. Not gonna change the boots for that. That'll lower our health here. So I'll be back once we're in front of Quinn. Alright, here we are in front of Quinn. Let's talk to him.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo?
Yes.
She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
We'll go talk to Sergeant Muldoon real quick. And then we'll come back into Firecat Alley and do a few more quests for them. But that actually finishes up our main quest with Sergeant Muldoon. Oh, that's the guard person. No, wrong dude.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cured a fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard.
Yeah, no thanks.
For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Okay, we are gonna go back to the commons area, talk to Headmaster Ambrose, and then return to Firecat Alley to continue off the quests and get some more XP and gold. And other items, of course, too, but I mean, XP and gold are the main thing to grab.
Malistaire broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the Death School in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood.
Oh shoot, we have some quests from Mayor Ambrose. Let's go to Bartleby in Ravenwood. A lot of these, man, see, I'm finding quest after quest that were not in the beginning, and again, I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but I mean, seriously, a lot of the quests, like this quest specifically, I don't think we ever got from, or not this way at least, we didn't have Ambrose tell us the story, I don't think.
Wizard, once upon a time there was the first world, inhabited by primal beings and 3 terrible titans. When the feuding titans shattered their world, the primal tree and Grandmother Raven sang the song of creation and wove its fragments together into the spiral. This is one of those primal beings, Bartleby, the grandfather of trees. He guided me to bring you here, and it's his insight we seek now.
My sight is not what it once was. My gaze has turned foul and my memory is fading. You must find the one from the world without magic.
This is that one, Bartleby. Oh dear. You see, wizard, he can't stay with us. His mind is lost in time, in the past and the future.
Beware the spiders, fire rings, the alligator. eats the stars. Malistaire, if you take my eye, my gaze will turn foul, and your spirit rotten.
Malistaire stole the eye of history? Of course. And this repeated bit about a gaze turning foul, there was once a spectre named Foulgaze. He often haunted Sapphira's tower in Old Town. Perhaps his patterns haven't changed. You must investigate it once.
Okay, so I think this is, yeah, this is actually the main quest line. Do I want to continue the main storyline first? You know what? No. So we'll actually come back to that at a later point. What we'll do is we'll go back to Firecat Alley, continue the quests from there, and go the way we're going currently. So we'll save that quest line for later. So I'm going to head back to Firecat Alley, and then we'll go to our first quest giver in that area. Okay, so we have another side quest here, and this is for Eleanor Abernathy? Crazy Firecat Lady. Okay, let's talk to her and see what she has to say.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'm just so worried about my precious fire kitties. A crazed fire elf opened my door and they ran outside. Being kittens, they just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out and explore, but they're too young to find their way back home. Please, Wizard, this street is too dangerous right now for them to be out on their own. Do you have it in your heart to look for my fire kittens?
I mean, I guess.
You will? Bahooga! Oh, thank you! There are 5 missing fire kittens.
Why
You'll
that
recognize
sound?
them by the colors.
Sorry.
Please hurry!
Why did she make that sound? That was weird. Anyways, we have 5 kittens missing. So let's see. So we'll grab the first one, and then we'll keep looking for all the other ones. Okay, there's one. Okay, let's see. The other one should be down here. Oh, we've got another quest from Lizzo. It's funny. I'll never not find that funny having Lizzo in the game or a character named Lizzo. That'll always be funny to me. Because like I said in my previous video, we have Joe, or one of the Jonas Brothers, and then Selena Gomez I think is in the game too. And now we have Lizzo in the game, which is awesome. I mean, it's great. It brings more people in. I mean, not that the game doesn't bring people in anyways. This game is doing very well for itself. I mean, there's people, either new people or returning players all the time, which is awesome because, I mean, the content in the game never changes. Well, I mean, it does, but still. What I mean is, it never gets old. You know, it doesn't get old. Oh, I can't grab this one yet. What? Why wouldn't I be able to grab that one? Fine, I'll come back for it. But anyways, like I said, the content for the game never gets old. It's always refreshing. It's always something new. And then on top of that, the replayability of it from the different schools, like, there are different quest lines for different schools. I believe Life gets a cutscene with a unicorn. It's one of them, at least. And then the different schools get different cutscenes and stuff, so that's awesome. It's not just one big thing. You know what I mean? I mean, in and of itself, it's just awesome. I love the game. Like I said, my first video, or the first episode. This just brings some nostalgic feelings for me. Like, I love it. So, being able to replay it as an adult and just fully take in the comprehension of, like, holy crap, this game has changed so much, and it's like a new feeling to it, but without not being too, I don't know how to explain it, like not being too I mean, it is no, not childish. I don't think so. I mean, to some people it may be childish to play a game like this, but I mean, let's be real. In this time and age, it's you need an escape to kind of get over everything, to get through everything. We went through a quarantine. I mean, we went through so much crap that it just, I think a lot of us forgot how to have fun. I don't know. Everything just seemed way too serious at the time. At the beginning of 2020. Because, I mean, we had to follow all of these different rules. Or regulations, or whatever you want to call it. There was just too much going on. And it felt like a lot, I think a lot of us felt like we had to grow up. Well, not a lot of, I know, what am I saying? I'm not the adults, but like, some of the teenagers, I guess, younger kids had to not grow up. I don't want to say grow up because that just sounds dumb. But, what am I talking about? I am sorry, I got way off track here. Anyways, excuse my rambling. Point of the matter is, I love the game, and the replayability of it all is just great. Like, I don't think I'll ever get over it. I don't think I'll ever not want to return to the game or stop playing it. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it best. But like with everything, I don't know. I ramble. I don't know why. I drone on and ramble, which is weird. Because most of the time I'm very quiet and reserved. I don't talk like this. I don't really normally talk like how I do now in this video, or right now in this moment. I'm very much, like I said, I'm quiet and reserved. I don't, even with my friends, I'm not like this. I don't talk or ramble too much. I've just grown accustomed to not do that. Anyways, let's go return to Eleanor Abernathy. Let's give her, oh, so wait, we got all 4. We got 4 out of 5. We're missing 1. I remember getting a collar right now. So we'll see if we find her cat. Who has her cat? Someone probably has it, or it probably died. I don't know. I was talking and rambling, and I completely forgot that we collected all of the cat and stuff. So that's what I get for rambling, I guess. Let's find out what she has to say.
My fire kittens! One, two, three, four. Wait, where's Charo? You only found her collar? I knew this was gonna happen. Charo's been catnapped. And I know who did it. My dirty, rotten scoundrel of a sister, Bernice. She's been stealing from me since the day she was born.
Oh, that's funny. Like, oh no, really?
She lives in a tastelessly decorated house
sorry.
up the street from mine with her blockhead husband Larry, whom she stole from me for. Gallant young wizard, will you do this old woman a favor and rescue my dear little Charo from my repugnant sister and her stooge of a husband?
Okay, let's go grab the final kitten. So I'll travel over there. I'll do the cutscene now. Okay, we are entering her house.
You blockhead! You bought fancy security elementals who have destroyed my living room, but didn't lock the stinking door?
Oh, oops. Don't I get credit for braving the fire elf pandemonium to steal you that fire kitten in the first place?
Cheese and crackers, Larry. Write out a formal confession, why don't you?
Oh, okay. I can do that, dear. Where do we keep the paper?
Oh, for the love of... This is my fire kitten. Just get rid of the stinking wizard already, you slack-jawed jackanape.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Why was that funny?
Yes, dear. You heard the lady of the house, Meathead. We ain't giving Eleanor's fire kitty back. So get out or get hurt.
Sorry I have to do this to you, Larry, but you leave me no choice. Sorry, man. Let's set up that. And let's use you. Okay, we'll use the imp. I was kind of hoping I could use that card that we got from the hat, I think it was. But we can't use it just yet. I'm not sure if it's because we're low level or we don't have that same class. Yeah, this one right here. I'm wondering why we can't use it. I'll just exit that out. Draw. That's okay though. Thank God his spell fizzled out. Okay. Last spell should defeat him. Hopefully defeat.
I give up. You win.
Larry, you loser! This is why I can't have nice things. Go outside and think about how terrible you are.
She's really nasty to him. Rude.
But... yes, dear. Sorry, dear.
As for you, give Eleanor her fire kitten back. The silly thing won't even come when you call its name.
Okay, so at the end there, we didn't turn in the last part of the quest with Eleanor Abernathy, but we did get about 16 pieces of gold, 95 experience points, and then a wooden trunk. Unfortunately, I think what happened was I was doing some stuff other than recording as well, and I kind of got distracted and just forgot to hit record again once I turned in Eleanor's quest at the end. So that was my bad. Unfortunately, I can't go back and do it again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't get much from Eleanor's quest line. We got a few, like I said, a few pieces of gold and then some experience points and a wooden trunk. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss a video when I post. To the right of your screen will be a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. To the left of your screen will be a video that I've posted. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, day, month, year. Whenever you're watching this, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!